It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see this team's leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. Great game in store for y'all. Coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled.
Five weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And we'll get a look at a man who's been around the block quite a few times now in the NFL.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. He does that again here. They should be winners.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week. That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's got a man left. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. The home teams and their running back about to get back to work. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Play fake, Jones. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Running back sent in motion. Jones now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give him a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Again, Jones to the air. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Jones now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. To throw it on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And the fair catch secured here at the 16. So no return on that punt. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Pistol now for Jones. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. He'll throw it yet again. Cut out left. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. They motion the tight end over. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Throw left side, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Running back sent in motion. Jones on 1st down. Hits his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down. Here's Jones to throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Tight end going in motion here. Running for the marker on 2nd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. The back grabs it. Touchdown! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys make it a 10-point ball game. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Another drive coming up for this offense. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Pass play on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run it from the gun. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. He's going to throw this one. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing now off play action. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Has it downfield working the left. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running this one left. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 36. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought in right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. On now comes their punter. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. Their offense ready to take the field now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll run here on 1st down. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Handoff now from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. This time it's a passing play. He's got it near the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll try and punch it in. Goes up and over for the touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys tie things 10-10. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Omaha.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They kick the running back in motion. 2nd and 3. Catch made underneath by the back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Cut by Sutton. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here we go, 2nd and very long. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. Jones now on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
That's taken at the 15. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. And with just under 40 seconds left to go, Brock, they can try a drive, but they got to hurry. Finds a seam. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the defense. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. What play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but
Previous
the
play
replay
is
official
under
wants to
review.
take another look at this on their own. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Throwing now on 1st down. Complete out to the right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. Hits him on the out route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll throw it yet again. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Broken up by a big guy at the line. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So we've reached halftime. Only a field goal game so far. Now we'll get you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to deliver the EA Sports halftime report.
This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the second half. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll give him a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Motioning one of the tight ends. On first down, they'll run. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they bring him down around the 34. Pickup of 12 on that play. And they're going to have a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be a first down. Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw now. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. He'll throw it. Setting up the screen. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation where you got to know on first down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the first row.
Running it after the penalty.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and long for him here. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And he just keeps on catching passes here in the second half. It seems like we're going to remember his work there from this game more than what he's done from the backfield. Now a give left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and just 2 to go. Jones. Complete beyond the marker. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll run here from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They bring the tight end in motion. From the 38. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Back out runs their offense. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Running it now out of the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Pass play coming here. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives them the first. They're going play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Hand off to the back.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10. They'll try and throw it here. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
He's throwing for it! And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. That's incomplete left side.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Dump off caught by his back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. This, our last play of the quarter. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. He makes it in for the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys go up by 19. So we're through 3 here. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. This offense getting all set for this series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Finds the in route, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
From the 37. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Play fake, Jones. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Again, Jones to the air. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs?
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Running back sent in motion. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing the out route, complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get a smidgen closer as it's down to 16.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Looking for a throw here. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That one's complete over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 3 now. They're throwing it. He's got it over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. They'll throw it again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 34. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They've got 1st down from the 31. Working from the gun, here's Jones. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down. Pistol now for Jones. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Jones looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And they'll have 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw by Jones. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Blitz coming for Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll give him a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Here's Jones. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And the defender comes away with it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw, but you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Now this offense getting set to work here. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Here's a give up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it up to the 27. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. That's the 2-minute warning here from Omaha. These guys nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. They kick the running back in motion. From the 43. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still inches to go on 3rd down. To throw, here's Jones. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. On first down, it's Jones to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Receiver in motion going left. Jones on first down. Catch made over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Again, Jones to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Throwing here, Jones. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 4th and short. It's a design boot. That's caught beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. Jones. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Jones now to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Their offense running back out now. And they can trot out every offense's favorite formation now, Brock, and kneel out this win. Defense, no timeouts left to stop them. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. This celebration begins for our winners as we say goodbye from Omaha.